I too much don't like none of these hoes. Lil' bit won't fight for the dick, but I got more bitches know. They wanna talk down just to see me. They got me all up on gold. She asked I got Molly for this one. Once she started coming out of clothes, damn, I came a long way from just trapping. I came a long way from just trapping. I came a long way ripping plastic. I came a long way, I came a long way, well, I came a long way from just trapping. I came a long way from just trapping. I came a long way ripping plastic. I came a long way, I came a long way. You little niggas scared of damn player. You little niggas scared of damn tamer. Nigga get ran by these bitches. But I got juice with lots of flavor. I tell her what it is, no pretending. Bitch won't put hands on a nigga. She all in your pockets for paper. But pulling out lick cause you bold. These little niggas know that they nasty. Fuck bitches on periods, you crazy. Gripping little bitch, I know. Can't sit in my whip if you leaking. I been on juice for a minute, but don't need no juice from a stingy. I ain't borrowing nobody hype. I can do this shit out with my niggas. I'm a real Israelite from the south. I got rank about you with the sauce. Little bitch acting like she got 8 one. But 5 taps, bitch, you toss. These niggas turn most just to save her. I ain't trusting no bitch that wear makeup. I ain't having no sex with these status. Her pussy died and met the maker. She got a big booty even though she look. Full of ass like a dollar bill. Hourglass, that's a body figure. But inside, that's what's truly real. I know you still talk to your baby daddy. Anything that make them babies happy. Back and forth with your normal tactics. She wanna be dyke, can't holler that ass. And I ain't never scared to tell her. Now you a bitch, hide from your past. Well, let's work up on the future. I got that juice when I enter. Baby girl got potential. With a mind gone with the system. I said, fuck all of these niggas again. I too much don't like none of these niggas. I too much don't like none of these hoes. Lil' bit won't fight for the dick, but I got more bitches know. They wanna talk down just to see me. They got me all up on gold. She asked I got Molly for this one. Once she started coming out of clothes, damn, I came a long way from just trapping. I came a long way from just trapping. I came a long way ripping plastic. I came a long way, I came a long way, well, I came a long way from just trapping. I came a long way from just trapping. I came a long way ripping plastic. I came a long way, I came a long way. Really don't like none of these niggas. I say fuck all of you niggas. Really don't like none of these hoes. I say go and get ghosts. Really don't like none of these niggas. I too much don't like none of these niggas. I too much don't like none of these hoes. Lil' bit won't fight for the dick, but I got more bitches know. They wanna talk down just to see me. They got me all up on gold. She asked I got Molly for this one. What's the start? Yeah, nigga. Fake ass nigga. You ain't no Israelite, bitch. You a gospelite, bitch. Fuck you talking about? If that nigga won't walk, bitch, we ready. It ain't hard to find us. Hawk, I keep that stick locked, loaded, boy, he'll fade you line up. Young nigga named is Slayer. What you think, boy? You be done to try. Soft cold shit, we bout it. UPK, shoot solid. Little bitch think I'm crazy, think I'm playing like bitch, I ain't the one. Warfare every day, so who is you, bitch? I don't need your love. Killers right round the way. What you think? I love this brotherhood. Hood. More than you, bitch. Sharp on shit, I'm bout it. UPK, shoot solid. Fuck nigga don't want war. It ain't enough clips in your army. All the bitches wanna take my piece. All they hoes wanna take my piece. All the niggas wanna take my piece. No, I can't let a dog take it from me. I can't let a dog take it from me. You a hoe study and you dummy. And these bitches really out this bitch walking around like they don't know nothing. And a lame nigga fall for them and get set up for the coins and get gunned down, man down. Shoulda took the time, get a damn no. But I see the sorrow and I show her. She could never get a priest holding. You a dirt ass, rust ass neck bitch with a fake ass jewelry. In Tennessee while I'm touring. It's a Tennessee, but she luring. And a sucker duck bitch ass boy fuck nigga over that bit mugger. I say, if that nigga won't walk, bitch, we ready. It ain't hard to find us. Hawk, I keep that stick locked, loaded, boy, he'll fade you line up. Young nigga name is Slayer. What you think, boy? You be done to try. Soft cold shit, we bout it. UPK, shoot solid. Little bitch think I'm crazy, think I'm playing like bitch, I ain't the one. Warfare every day, so who is you, bitch? I don't need your love. Killers right round the way. What you think? I love this brotherhood. Hood. More than you, bitch. You a lame nigga down to me. spit a beat, yeah. AR-223, Draco with a magazine. Yeah, the clip run like limousine. I shoot your ass in the spleen, boy, I bust your ass in the temple. We debating by the temple. Tell the truth, boy, you's a victim. And you squirm off like a lizard. Nigga walk down my road. Why this nigga come down my road? Boy, come down my road, boy, I charge your ass toll fee. I'm a real big priest, nigga. UBK play for keys, nigga. Commanding general get a damn order, but ain't nothing to me to damn kill you. I was stalking his ass like a cat. All weapons, boys full of tech. Boy, like a close combat. Nigga got popped off for a neck. If that nigga won't walk, bitch, we ready. It ain't hard to find us. Hawk, I keep that stick locked, loaded, boy, he'll fade your line up. Young nigga name is Slayer. What you think, boy, you be done to try. South Coast shit, we bout it. UPK shoot solid, little bitch think I'm crazy, think I'm playing like bitch, I ain't the one. Warfare every day, so who is you, bitch? I don't need your love. Killers right round the way. What you think? I love this brotherhood or hood? More than you, bitch. Christ said, one nigga in the end time. What's wrong with you, boy? Stressed by that damn whole ass bitch. Fake ass niggas too. Dumb ass motherfucker. Fuck you. You ain't no Israelite, but you a gospelite, bitch. Fuck you talking about? If that nigga won't walk. And my loads on the table, brains, man. Golden. Yeah. You're damn right, I got it out the mud, bitch. Nigga must not know my rank, but we thought about apartments. Yeah, the section ain't had no name, you know I ain't signed shit. Little shorty gon' do her duties, gon' build down, help me. Yeah, most of these bitches got fleas, you leave his tricks up the sleeve. And a nigga done fell in love and know the bitch got a team. Yeah, I'm solo doing my shit, but I keep a Glock and stick. Yeah, and it match my motherfucking feet, but you don't know cause it's heat. Me my mom Deuce out there struggling, do anything to feed the babies. Now I get to the goddamn money, do anything to feed my lady. I'm a real ass G-ass prince, UPK nation Israel. I got kids that's in your hood, posted up waiting to get you. All that soft ass shit with your hoe, swore time we on go. And we take so much damn ground, but we don't even want no more. It's too late for you to buy, we don't want no new members. Cause you're weak ass, dirt ass nigga, can't even fight your addiction. And hell nah, we don't blend, you niggas puffing on the pen. You hit that shit on my whip, you get your ass dismissed. I've been gone for way too long, started calling my phone. And most of these fake ass niggas never know the fucking bond, bitch. Oh, ass nigga, get your shit together, man. Get fucked by how I start. I love breaking bitches' hearts. I don't celebrate no birthdays. I care less about your cries. Little shorty, she gotta feel something, or she gon' do what she wanna. And I'm on top of all that shit. Could never catch me on slumber. Boss say he a boss, we bury his ass in Boston. Boss say talking about smoke, he coffin, put his in the coffin. Yeah. Money up, bitch, we talking, counting up, that's for the culture, nigga. I know 3Z got my back, that's anytime where I'm at. No matter if I'm right or wrong, no big bro, he gon' step. Man, shout out Tweet Man Cub, no smoke, keep the slugs. Free Dre boy out of the pen, getting all to do it big, nigga. Boy, I stumped me a crock in Tim's, keep the blood souvenir. You a liability, baby ass gangsta, I wreck your shit like a deal. How I come up, I know how it is, out here in Crackerville. Nigga do anything for a drop, anything for a spill. I got SC on my back, South Coast, South Crack. If that stick jam up, you whack, you shoulda never pulled your gat. Tryna flex up on these hoes, but truly though, you a hoe, nigga. Get fucked by how I start, I love breaking bitches' hearts. I don't celebrate no birthdays, I care less about your cries. Little shorty, she gotta feel something, or she gon' do what she wanna. And I'm on top of all that shit, could never catch me on slumber. Boy say he a boss, we bury his ass in Boston. Boy say talking about smoke, he coffin, put his in the coffin. Yeah. Money up, bitch, we talking, counting up, that's for the culture, nigga. Alright, oh, you must, you can do this shit right there.
I mean, if you want control it, I don't know what the shit.
Oh, I got you, man. Alright, Salakia.
Shit.
Alright, Shalom Israel, man. This is No Affiliation Radio, man. I'm Austin Nayar of the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. And I'm your host. And beside me, you go ahead and introduce you.
I'm also Kazmar, man. And the ISUPK is like School of Universal Practical Knowledge, man. You know what I'm saying? We here back in business again. So we got some heavy topics to talk about today. You know what I'm saying? We even got our people, man. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get in tune with us. You know what I'm saying? Getting in this live with us so we can speak on the things that people need to hear in our communities and stuff like that, man. So,
right. And also, we got a special guest on the podcast. We got this is a friend of mine. I went to school with him. His brother Ant. You understand? Hey, you go ahead and introduce yourself. You know, you don't have to say too much. You hear me, Ant?
Yeah, yo, y'all can hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah, man, it's Ant, checking in from Anderson, South Carolina.
Both sides crazy, man. We're gonna go ahead and get it started. Understand? Yeah, that's pretty. That's a lot of signals. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get it started, man. We're gonna go ahead and ask him a few questions while we waiting on another brother to hop on. Yeah, we're waiting on Brother Dre to hop on. So whenever he hop on here, well, we can go ahead and get started. We don't. All right, so the first question that we want to ask, first off, is what can we do as a black community? As the black community, what can we do to better? How can I put this? To better to change our situation in the black community. You hear me yet? You hear me yet?
Yeah, hold on. Yo.
I can hear you.
Yeah. Now, what was the question again? I was putting in my headphones.
You might have to come a little closer to the mic.
I said I was putting in my headphones.
Oh no, you good. Take your time.
What was the question?
I say what can we do as a black community? What can we do to really better ourselves in the black community? Like how what's some solutions to to hit the black community off of drugs, off of off and away from poverty?
Yeah, well, really, personally, I feel like it's all with like the food, different things that we eat, different, there's just like health wise, like, mentally, I think it got a lot to do with like social media and the media that we watch, like the movies and the music. It's a whole lot socially, like it could be living up to like a fake standard, you know. Social media, like people like to live off of fronts and facades, and
And
just like
I don't know, kind of in the matrix, background is loud. Yeah. Hold on, I got something for it. It's like
you still here?
yeah, I get you. I get you. You go ahead.
Yo.
I get you.
Yeah. Well, yo. shit. Yo. You can hear me, bro?
My fault. I done messed it up. My fault. Hey, y'all can hear me?
It's like I'm from the shop, not the ice cream truck in the back.
Hey, you can hear?
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. That's much better. All right, so hold on. We gotta hold on. All right, so I'm gonna ask it again. I say, so what can we do in the black community? What can we do to better ourselves, to change our situation? You understand? Because in the black community, you understand, we suffer from poverty a lot, and we suffer from police brutality and so on and so forth. So what can we do in the black community to change ourselves and to change our surroundings, change our environment? I'll say.
Damn, man, it's a whole lot. Start by researching about who we really are, eating the right food, staying off social media a lot, listen to the right type of music, staying positive, recognizing that we are not the same as the Caucasians and the human beings. Like it's a whole lot, bro, that go into that, because knowing that you're not the same as these quote unquote white people, right?
Right.
They give you a different type of confidence. You feel me? Like, not saying that we can go around putting them down or whatnot, but like as far as like fixing the problem, learning about who we really are, like that could really uh that could really give them give a person like the confidence to start wanting to change.
I just want I heard you mention something about food, right?
Yeah.
Right. So elaborate on that. Elaborate on that a little bit. Like what's going on with the what's going on with the food that we eat these days? What's going on with
Well,
the
shit. Well, we really supposed to be a separated people. You feel me? So, it's a lot. Okay, boom. So you got the human being race, right?
right?
They come out of real deal caves, bro. Like real caves with roaches and this not putting them down. This not me being racist either. You feel me? Like, this real facts. Like, I can't help that this will happen. So, nigga, they was made to eat shit like that, like meat and dead flesh. Me personally, I don't believe we was made to eat that, but I'd be a hypocrite and say, that I eat all fruit, because I don't, but I've been more conscious. I've been feeling way better. Like, I got way better energy. I can think like way more clear than what I was. Like, it's a whole lot, man, that was going on. But there's just one like element though, like, you know, uh, what you eat. Feel me? Yo,
Nah. I didn't hear you. Your voice had went out.
bro. So you just want me to re-answer the whole?
Nah. Nah, you good? Yeah, nah, you good. We just gonna move on to the next question. All right. So you got any yourself?
Oh, yeah.
So this brother gonna ask you a few. Well,
Hey, you can hear me good out?
Yeah.
All right, let me ask you about this, man. So, a lot of us, a black and brown community, what I'm saying, grew up. A lot of us grew up the same way, pretty much,
Right.
for the most part, as a people, as a nation, and we can relate on a lot of these subjects. That's why we're here talking about this right now. So, with that being said, how bad has the Christian church destroyed black and brown people of the youth? How did that happen like that?
Uh, man, that's a hard question.
Shit.
He said it's a hard question.
Yeah, like boom. So I would say like it can it can hold you back, because they whitewashed everything, right? So
Right.
that specific image that people think is Jesus is really not him. Is really an actual person that they depicted as Jesus to throw us off from who we really were. Like, that's how much they fear us.
Right.
You feel me? So
Yeah.
uh I feel like, uh yeah, it took a toll. Which a lot of people starting to wake up and realize that, you know, that's not him. So
Right. Did you grow up in church yourself? Did you ever do that?
yeah, yeah.
So what was your process going like when you was younger? I guess coming up, maybe. What was your thoughts in that?
I ain't on like I believed it. You feel me? I ain't gonna sit here and lie. Like I thought, you know, that they told us was, true.
Yeah.
But like I feel like, everybody go through different situations in life. You feel me? Like most of us either went to church, was a Muslim at some point, in the streets at some point.
Right.
Uh, that's just, for us to say, hey, I done been through this, and I know A, B, and C on it. Uh, it's more like an experience, bro. Like it was. I mean, to answer your question, bro, like it took a toll. Like they they forced that on us. Like, and you can research this, bro. Like they forced that on us in like 8 days
Right.
on the whole world. Like they even had one of their own go against them because he was like, "Man, this wrong right here. Like y'all real deal taking stuff in and out and twisting words. And,
Right.
you
Exactly.
feel me?"
Yeah. Definitely. Elaborate on what you said, man. Exactly. Like like you said something earlier about what I'm saying. A lot of us starting to recognize what I'm saying what's going on. What I'm saying that a lot of lies have been told, especially this generation.
Right.
Even in the Hispanic community, Black and Brown community. What I'm saying, which is one and the same. But in the Hispanic community, a lot of them don't even go to the Catholic Church anymore.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just like a lot of us, but it was so-called, Generation X or millennials or whatever they like to say. You know what I'm saying? Don't really
And
go to
and
church like that.
and what a lot of people don't know, like the Pope, man, like that's one of the most like when you talk about evil, like man, the Pope is not what people think, bro. Like he the exact opposite.
Yeah, exactly.
He the exact opposite, which is that's crazy, bro. Like, but it's starting to come out now.
Oh yeah.
Like, it. Like I was telling Corn, I was like, man, we got. Well, I don't know, man. That junk crazy, bro. Like, Pope is one of the most evil. When you talk about, yeah,
Yeah,
It's
definitely.
the it's the exact opposite. It's really all the lies that they told us, man.
Right.
You said all the lies being told in the church, right?
Yeah, but like, like you can't really blame them because they don't really know, bro. Like that's why we got to point at the real, like we got to point at the real enemy. Know what I'm saying? Because like if they knew, then they would stop, but they don't know.
Right.
Right.
So you say the our enemy, right? They have to know who our enemy is, right?
Yeah,
So explain a little bit. Like, do you know who our enemy is?
I mean, yeah, but yeah, but it don't really like I don't talk down on them, you know, because it ain't their fault. Like they was breaded and made like that, you know. But some can fight it, man. Like some of them, like man, just like all of us are not good. Like all of them, not bad, but that don't deteriorate away from the fact that they lied to us, and we really don't know who we are, like as a whole, man. Like man, we got black people all in China, all in Asia, man. Real talk. And the reason why when you look them up, you can't find them because you got to know they specific tribe name. Imagine if they came out and be like, man, this y'all are all over the world. Okay, boom. So that's gonna make you question, like, damn, if we all over the world, then how the hell y'all bring all of us from all over the world over here? You feel me? Like it'll just make you think, man. Like it's the lies, like, and it's so strong on people. But like since I would say since like 2020, all this info been coming out and people been accepting it more though. Remember, 10 years ago, you couldn't tell none of us this shit.
Right.
I'm telling you, bro, you couldn't tell, cause man, like it's in game. Like that's why I'm telling you, like, and then like they be putting so much stuff in our food, man. Like it's a lot. Niggas wonder why like they angry all the time because you eat meat all the time, bro. That you're not supposed to eat, but it's dead meat. So when you put it in your body, how is it gonna make you feel? Dead, angry. Like it was a fighter that said he ate meat enough for like 90 days and he did it just for the fight, but it made him a whole different person.
Right.
Nigga, we got teeth like canines, bro. Like we only got two sharp teeth.
Got two sharp teeth.
Yeah, like yo, like the two side teeth, bro.
Not full, man. That's what I'm saying.
Like that, I think that's why we got motors in the back to chew. Cause the motors is used to to be able to chew the meat up the
I
proper
mean,
way.
shit, hey, I I could be wrong, but like, do you get the concept like of, of like eating like dead food though? Like how like it could make you feel that way?
Um, I mean, I get it, but at the same time, you know, they ate meat in the Bible, so I don't really think eating meat would justify that just because you're eating something dead, your spirit or your physical body would feel dead or anything like that. Like just like how you got fruits, vegetables, and stuff like that. Those things came from those things got live. Uh, it has live. What's the word I'm looking for? Uh, like it has probiotics and stuff. Live probiotics and proteins and all types of nutrition things in fruits and vegetables, yeah, that's it has live things in it, but just because you eat fruit, vegetables, and all this stuff, I don't think it makes you. I don't think it makes you. It's hard to say, but eating
Like
meat.
okay, boom. Like I get what you're trying to say. Like just because you eat like fruits and vegetables, like it don't like determine like how you feel really.
You said what again? I didn't hear that, brother.
So you trying to say basically that eating fruits and vegetables really ain't gonna determine how you feel, like what kind of person like you would be. So you don't think that food could have uh, a factor in how somebody like acting?
Yeah, it does. It does. It does play a part in because it's like water. When you drink a whole bunch of water, water does a lot to the body. It because you have a certain amount of water your body has to have to function right. Like how um like water does something to the skin, and it clears up the skin. Um,
Brands. Just text.
it keeps your body at the right temperature, um, and things like that. So
Right.
I do think I I agree with you that certain foods that we eat, it plays a big part in our health, but also I don't think meat is a bad thing to eat. I would say like the processed food, like they add in certain hormones and stuff in food. I agree with the hormone stuff, like them adding certain things in the food that is affecting the body. But eating, o- o- okay, let's say that meat was meat was what I'm trying to say. Dang, meat was made the right way. Let's say it was never processed and it was everything was the right. Everything was natural. What do you think meat would do then?
Huh?
I said, let's say
I ain't hear
if
you.
you said what again?
I ain't hear you.
I said I said so. Let's say that if meat was if meat wasn't processed and all that was and they fed those cows and lamb and stuff the right way. They fed them the right stuff and they didn't feed them with processed food. What how would you think meat would be? Like would meat be better if we didn't have processed food, like processed stuff in it? Like them feeding processed food to the animals? Would you think the meat would be better? But not I want to say healthy. Well, yeah, healthy. We'll say healthy.
Uh, yeah, logically, yeah, you feel me? But it's like it's still like you still killing it to eat it, right? So it it can still like mess with like I don't think you really gonna get none of that over here like in America because like all the soil and stuff is poison. But I get what you saying. You saying like uh if they like if they took care of it, I mean yeah, but it, it's still dead, bro. So it's gonna make you feel away. But I get what you saying. Like I personally think it'll still have the same effect. It might be just a little better because it was raised right. So you know,
But yeah, I do agree that eating fruits and vegetables and stuff like that plays a big part in people's health. Because that's something that we you know we black people started that. We started that's our culture to eat fruits and vegetables and drink water. Eating that pork was the white man's choice. Like they fed us they they fed us the scraps of a pig and other abominable animals. You understand that all that comes from all that comes from the oppressor. You understand? Like our eating fruits and vegetables is our thing. That's always been black culture. Like eating pig feet and chitlins and stuff like that. That's not our custom. That's not what that's not something we did. That's something that the oppressor threw to us as scraps to eat in slavery.
Right. Yeah, see, but I feel like we should just go back to how we was, man. Like them civilizations that we had, like they were so advanced, bro. Like our bodies are set up to where, nigga, we can go 30 days without eating no food, nigga. We can go 7 days without drinking no water if we really like put our bodies
You
to the
said
limit.
7 days without drinking water?
Yeah, like
I don't know
people
about that.
that really did that. Huh? Huh?
I think our body can go without eating, but I don't know about the water for 7 days. I think you might die.
Man, man, your cells will eat itself and like your body will cleanse itself. Like it'll eat all your bad cells up. Like think about how many people don't fast and clean themselves out and think about all them bad red blood cells. Cause the white ones is the ones that fight to help keep the body clean, right?
Right.
You feel me? So on it, I feel like it's possible. I feel like anything is possible when it come to us. Nigga, you think they really hate us just because of our skin color, nigga? Just because of skin color, nigga?
It's definitely
You
deep.
think they put us through all of that just because of skin color? Nah, man, I don't feel like that.
Definitely deeper than just the skin color. Definitely know
We're
what
a separate group of people.
capable of.
Yeah, it's way deeper than the skin. I don't think you know the person hate us. It's way deeper than skin color. You got to think about they know that we are a superior people. They know that we are chosen people, especially for the Most High. The Most High, he chose us to be a special people unto Himself. What the scriptures say. So
Right,
that's why that's
right.
why they didn't want us to read. That's why they didn't want us to read the Bible and to know how to read, because they didn't want us to pick up their Bible and read that we are a chosen people.
Right.
We are a separate people from them, and they don't want us to see that there's black people in the Bible. They want us to know that. But that's what I like. That's what I think is the key. That's how we. I don't think they hate us out of malice. They hate us because they know that like like the Bible talks about their talks about their kingdom being destroyed at Christ Christ return. That's what they scared of. They scared that we're going to separate from them and do what the Most High told us to do. That's to be holy and keep these laws, statutes, and commandments, and not follow and not follow their paganism. Their pagan holidays. That's what they scared of. They scared that they don't. Them folks don't want us to know who we are. But man, that's a. I mean, that's how deep. That's how deep I think it goes. That I think they afraid of. They scared that we gonna find out who we are.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, so we're gonna move on for the next question. I don't know if you got something else to say. We gonna, if you do, you can go ahead and speak your piece.
Really, I mean, shit, y'all got any more questions?
Yeah. We got a little more. All right, so the next question is why oh, okay, why do brothers give themselves to whores?
Come on, man.
This something like,
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, like,
like,
I don't even, man, like, man, we gotta watch how we talk to the black lady, man. Like, that ain't. I wouldn't really call them whores. I would just say promiscuous women.
So you don't so you don't think
Feel me?
that so you don't think that there's whores in the world, like there are whores in the world.
No, I feel like they sexualize our women and they brainwashed us into calling them whores when they're really not whores. They are queens.
So what you think about Sexy Red?
Huh?
What you think about that sister's Sexy Red who sang that song Pound Time?
Yeah, she's uh yeah, she yeah, she yeah,
She a
she
whore, right?
she
She a whore.
she just a lost soul, bro. Like she don't know who she is yet, man.
Hey, listen. I just listened to a song today. This woman said, I'm not scary, I'm a hoe."
Yeah, I mean, shit.
She said, I am not. She said, I ain't scary, I'm a hoe. That woman know who she is.
Nah,
That's
man.
why it's okay to say that these women are whores because you got a difference. It's a difference. You got women and you got whores. So that is how you can tell them apart because they are most definitely different. Real women. Real
I be
women.
playing my shit out there. I be playing this shit before what's on, man.
Are you saying something?
Hey, look, bro. I'm gonna get back on in about 30 minutes.
All right.
All right.
All right. So,
Sexy Red, man. What she say, man?
man, listen. That sister said, I ain't scared. I'm a hoe. I gotta let y'all hear this.
I love it.
I gotta let y'all hear this.
Hey, they gonna.
I got to let y'all hear this song, man.
They gonna be like that meme when bro had the headphones on. And as soon as somebody
Yeah, he was
as soon as somebody
looking at it.
as soon as somebody said vagina in the song, take the headphones out.
I gotta let y'all see it. I gotta let y'all hear this song. This and he said that women. He said that he wouldn't call them whores. What would you call them?
That's a bad promiscuous women are whores. That's just another name for them. Right. Like,
I gotta play this.
And it's getting worse, bro. These songs, you already hear the songs. Songs are already that. But like, she just said she a hoe flat out.
Then that's what I was saying. Like that woman most definitely know who she is. She know who she is.
Please, like,
which song that was? Was that in the baby song?
Yeah.
That was in this song? No.
I don't know, man.
Dang, what song that was? Oh yeah, it was. It was in the song. Hold on, so like, we gotta play it. Oh Lord, hold on, so like, we
don't need that.
We don't need to watch the video. We might got some kids watching this
song. We own no copyrights to this song whatsoever.
We own no copyrights to this song. I'm just trying to bring out what this sister said.
We don't even like it.
Matter of fact, I'll just go find the lyrics. We'll just say shake something. Okay, I'll just find the lyrics, please. I don't want to look at the video.
We want the video. We don't even want to hear it say, look. Like, man,
I just find the lyrics, because this woman is
I know it.
diabolical.
I'm gonna say something after this.
Alright, let's see if this is a lyrics. Let's see. No, that's not. No, it's not. Where is the lyrics? Let's see if we can find it.
Since you read the baby lyrics.
We got any more? We only got one. So let's see.
Hey, but what that mean to say, man?
Alright, so let's see. Oh, it's not it. They probably don't even got the lyrics out yet. Yeah, I don't think they got the lyrics out. We might have to pass.
Alright, let's pass.
I do not want to play this song. But yeah, that sister said, I ain't scary, I'm a hoe. That woman most definitely knows who she is. She knows that she's a whore. And she is proud of being a whore. Matter of fact, I'm gonna play this clip. But what this is? Look, she said something on this interview. We'll probably try to find that later, but let's play this video right here. Let's listen to what this sister said.
I don't know why I love to hang out with hoes.
I
But
love
I
hanging
love
out
hanging
with
out with hoes because hoes is always gonna make sure we get in.
Mm-hmm.
They know how to flirt. They're very charismatic. They're just adventurous.
Mm-hmm.
They always up for everything. I love hoes. Hoes are my best friends. You know what I mean? Like I don't want nobody that's like me. You know, I don't like those friendships where it's two peas in a pod.
Yeah.
I want somebody that's completely different, opposite of me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because I was raised kind of like a certain way. I never really had a whole lot of crazy shit happen in my childhood. I need friends that were
traumatized.
Yeah.
I agree with you. I mean, that's absolutely who I date. Like I can't. Anytime someone had a healthy childhood,
she admitted that she didn't grow up like that. She didn't grow up being a whore. Like she was basically raised right. So she wants to hang with people. She wants to hang with women that are traumatized. That probably was touched when they was a child, who went through real traumatic trauma. She wants to hang with those people because she had a good life. She hates that she had a good life. She wants to be a woman that went through trauma.
Right.
She is proud of that. And this is why we wanted to talk about this on this podcast tonight. We want to talk about what can we do to fix the black community. You understand? And this bull right here, this is not the solution. Right. This is not how you fix yourself. You understand? She just admitted that she did not grow up that way.
Right.
So she wants to hang and learn from whores. She want to learn from women that's already been through trauma in their life. Right. Whether it was them being touched at a child, being a child, or them being raped, that just crazy.
If I could, man, like that, like that. You know what that means right there? That she said that she don't want to have two peas in a pod. She want to hang out. It's so-called friends, right? Right. She want to hang out with friends that's whores and not her.
That's crazy.
That means she's not really their friend.
Right.
This is what happens for the most part for you women out there that think this girl that's your friend or somebody that's been hanging out with you lately, going out to the club or whatever, is your friend. You think she's your friend, right? No, she's not. She's not your friend. She's there to gossip, right? She's there to talk about niggas ain't shit. Right. Shit.
It's like it.
Go ahead.
And she is there to ruin your relationship.
Yeah.
She is there to tell you that she's not happy with her life. Right. So she is there to tell you, man, that nigga ain't shit. So like from a language, but that nigga ain't ish. That nigga gonna cheat on you.
Exactly.
And this is why men do not like their women dressing like whores. This is why men don't like their women hanging with whores. Right. Because it leads to bull crap like this. Like, this girl is clearly a good, she was raised right. She wants to hang with whores.
Right. Instead of help the hoes.
Right. Instead of helping the hoes. Instead of being Captain Save a hoe, you wanna become a hoe. That's cool. So now it's like she's saying basically it's cool to be a whore.
Help the hoes, man.
It is cool to
we don't wife hoes. We'll help them.
Right. We'll help them.
We'll give them counsel, right?
Right.
Some medicine.
That's about it. Until you clean yourself up and turn your life around, then you probably will be eligible to be a priest for real. But right until you clean yourself up and throw away them selfish acts. I mean them whorish acts. And shalom.
Yeah, I'm sorry. What she said sounded like she's mentally unstable.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Like she said.
Right.
She said she can't be two peas in a pie.
We're gonna play that one more time.
Like, damn.
I need it.
One more time, please.
Just one more again.
Yeah, sorry, y'all for this in Oklahoma.
I don't know why I love to hang out with hoes.
I
But
love
I
hanging
love
out
hanging
with hoes.
out with hoes because hoes is always gonna make sure we get in.
Mhm.
They know how to flirt. They're very charismatic.
Hold on.
They're just adventurous.
Mhm.
They always up for everything. I love hoes.
Hold on. Salaki. She just said that hoes are gonna always make sure they get in free. And guess what they gotta do to get in free? They probably gotta grab the bouncer's rod. They probably gotta seduce him. Do something. Whisper in his ear and be like, hey, if you let my girls in for free, I'll give you some box. That is crazy right there. And guess what them bouncers gonna do? Let them right on in. Any plus women always free for a certain amount of time. They say, and that might give men a discount, but women straight up in free. But men, so they might be charging $20 at the door, and by a certain time, if you there by 9 to 10 o'clock, if you there by that time, then you probably won't have to pay no more than $10 right then. They gonna always give the brothers a discount, but women, they always get in free. Cause guess what? They gonna buy them drinks. You don't gotta spend your money, cause I'm a treat for it. Oh, you got in free. You don't gotta spend your money. I'll buy you a drink.
Right.
I'll buy you a drink, and I'm gonna get you so drunk. I'm gonna get you so intoxicated. As soon as you vulnerable enough, so I can get you in the car with me and take you home. You understand? He gonna take advantage of this because she got in the club for free.
Right.
She got in the club for free. She didn't have to pay or spend her money. A lot of men think that they say that it ain't tricking if you got it. That's a damn lie. That's what rich people think. Rich people think because they got money. You know, these folks got all the money in the world. They can buy. What's that basketball player named Zion? How much you know? Who's that? Who's that? That spent all that money? Jordan Poole. How much money he spent on that woman?
Shit, wasn't like
300,000? No,
like 50,000.
50,000.
Close to 50,000.
Spent 50,000 on that woman. 50,000.
I ain't even get the box.
That
was supposed to be the mission, ain't it?
That is tricking us. You done took that woman to Saks. You done took that woman to the Gucci store, Louis. Damn. What's some more designer? Dolce & Gabbana. You took her shopping to buy all those designer clothes and shoes and purses just so you did not get the box. That's crazy, though. I ain't saying that I'm condoning it, but if you gonna do it, go all out.
If you gonna do it right.
Do it right. Exactly.
It's like we ain't condoning it.
I'm not condoning it because I damn sure ain't
Don't do it at all.
I've never paid for box in my life. I've never tricked in my life. So I'm not condoning it. I wouldn't tell a brother to spend money on box. I would never. But I'm just saying, if you gonna do it the right way. You understand? Because the women most definitely gonna get the money out of you, and you not like it's crazy.
He almost messed up with it. I thought he got pregnant.
With a porn star.
He did get pregnant. He got the other girl pregnant.
With a porn star.
Yeah.
Maria Mills. That's a porn star.
I know. He got somebody else pregnant though.
Somebody else.
Yeah, but still, she's trying to ruin his career right now because he's saying that he hit me, he used to beat on me. That's recent. This is recent.
She trying to blackmail him.
Because he done went with the other one that he's been with. You know what I'm saying? And then choose the hoe that was just in his pocket. He almost left up. He almost fucked up, man.
That's crazy.
Shit.
So these women out here blackmailing, but that ain't nothing new. That's been going on.
Yeah.
These women blackmailing you to try to get a certain amount of money off you. You got niggas paying $50,000 just to take a woman on a date and not get the box. But that ain't even what we talking about. We talking about this bull right here. This woman,
I mean,
she likes
that shit is what feeds the what we were just talking about.
Right, yeah.
So we preach properly, man. We showing what's gonna happen afterwards.
This is the main reason why, especially women in the IHBK, if you gonna hang with any sister, hang with sisters in the school. Don't go and hang with them sisters in the world.
Right.
Because them sisters this is the type of issue you're gonna run into. You're gonna run into shit like this.
Come on, man.
Hang with sisters that believe in the same thing that you believe and got morals and standards about themselves. Don't hang with these whores because it's a possibility that you can get in the club for free. You understand?
All right.
That's not wise. It's really dumb. You doing all that just to get in the club for free. You understand? I'm here to rest. I'm gonna play the rest.
Hoes are my best friends. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want nobody that's like me, you know. I don't like those friendships where it's two peas in a pod.
Yeah.
I want somebody that's completely different, opposite of me, you know, because I was raised kind of like
That is killing me right now. Because it's like, what is wrong with being two peas in a pod? Like, what is wrong with being friends with somebody like you?
I thought we were supposed to live with somebody that with things in common, right?
Right. Like, why would you go look for somebody that you don't have nothing in common with? And that is how women become whores, because they hanging with women they can't relate to. You can't relate that when she, you know, that these whores will go and have sex on the first night. You can't relate to that because you wait a month or 2 or 3 to have sex with a brother. So now you finna get yourself out of your comfort zone to go follow after whores that have sex on the first night.
Right.
That's crazy to me. You're supposed to befriend somebody that you have something in common with. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That is.
One breath, I was saying one breath, you know, you hear a lot of people say, I'm supposed to, almost like a little motivational quotes and stuff. I want to surround people that's like you. That's how you get, like, what they say, surround yourself with millionaires, right? Right. That little myth of a dream that they try to sell. You know what I'm saying? Just for an example, you're supposed to surround yourself with people for your aim, right? For things that you're aiming for is to become. That's why we do what we're doing here. We all on one accord. Later on, she gonna be on one accord with them hoes. Right. You know what I'm saying?
And guess what? She's gonna be traumatized and hold out.
What might happen? She might go to the club and be around the wrong nigga and put something in your drink. Right. And then the whole scandal's gonna come out.
I really did not know that was real. I found out my first time ever seeing that in my life was last year. I know a brother in Greenville. he told me that a woman spiked his drink. I thought shit like that only happens in movies.
Right.
But people really spike drinks.
I saw. Hey, that's crazy. You bring that up. I saw a video with a sister, and another sister was dancing in the club. You know, them live with her, right, at the little phone. Bro, come up, dancing with his arms in the air, like. And then he about to put something on the table. Yeah. Drop that jug of the drink, but he missed and knocked it over, knocked something over. Damn. She saw it. She just stopped and like this dude trying to really jug me right now.
Damn dummy. That I really did not think that people did that.
I'm sorry, you would have been dead.
But that is how you know. But that's why anytime I go out and I was drinking something and I actually put a cup down, I never go back and drink. I always go and buy another drink. I never put a cup down and leave it and then go back behind it and drink. I never do that.
You either finish that hoe or leave it alone.
That's crazy, man. I did not think niggas really do that or bitches do that. It's like women do that. But we're gonna keep it. I'm gonna play the rest of it. Yeah.
Certain way. I never really had a whole lot of crazy shit happen in my childhood. I need friends that were
traumatized. Yeah. I agree with you. I mean, that's absolutely who I date. Like, I can't. Anytime someone had a healthy childhood, I'm like, why are you so boring? You know?
Why are you so boring? Then you sitting there with white women. Of course they agree with you.
Yeah, exactly.
Of course. Like, that is crazy that you want to ruin instead of helping somebody that's traumatized. You wanna. I say you wanna add to it. Instead of helping a black woman instead of helping a black woman with them being traumatized, you want to add to it. Right. You want to add more to her being traumatized. Right. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's like if I could.
No, you do.
You know, this is NoAffiliationRadio. So this is why we're gonna say what we want. That's why the white man is the devil.
Right.
Because I'm gonna lead it up to this for black and Hispanic people at the end of the day to not blame themselves for the condition, right?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This is how you grew up. You were born in that condition. Right. You were born where you were. You had no control over that. So it's like we have generational curses, man. You know what I'm saying? This is what happens right here. What she said. She's hanging around friends that are traumatized. You know what I'm saying? Right. But she wants to be invited into that life because her life was so-called boring.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
What is wrong with living a boring life? There's nothing wrong with living a boring life. Like, y'all don't understand what you getting yourself into. You putting yourself in a situation where you can get raped.
Right.
You putting yourself in a situation where you can get HIV, AIDS, and other sexual transmitted diseases. Why the hell would you want to be a hoe?
Right.
Like, that is crazy to me. I always say this: the roles have changed. The roles have changed. Like, now, men want to step up and actually be men now.
Right.
Women want to be like men. Women want to have sex with multiple men, and men actually want to settle down now. You know, back then, dudes, we wanted to have sex with all the hoes.
Right.
We wanted hoes on hoes. Right. And women was actually faithful back then. Now the roles have switched. Now men want to be faithful. It's like men now are going through heartbreaks, and women out here doing whatever the hell they want to do, having sex with whoever they want to have sex with now.
Right.
That's crazy.
And that's exactly what you're right. Exactly what you're saying. Exactly what happened. Right. Like, and that goes into the homie Ant was saying. You know what I'm saying? He was saying, the media, TV, movies.
Right. Exactly.
These are the things that's getting pushed. You see what's going on with our community in the music. Right. I blame the Jewish man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
They push that right on our people, putting it right in their face, right? You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, we gotta take self accountability get that stuff the hell out of our face and our mental, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And that is why that's exactly why we are here right now talking about trying to figure out a solution to help Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian people fight those demons.
Right.
Understand? We are actually doing it here in the ISUPK under Commander Junior Hunter.
Yeah, right.
We getting our people off drugs. We getting our people off of alcoholism, and we helping our sisters, you know, fight that trauma or face that trauma and heal from what they've been through in the past. Like, nobody is doing that. Right. That Christian church damn sure ain't trying to help you with your trauma. They trying to add to your trauma. But here in the ISUPK, we help you fight these demons, man. We get brothers and sisters off drugs.
Right.
We actually do these things. What do Christianity do? What do the Muslim Mods do? What does these other organizations do? These fake Israelite groups. What do they do to help their people? Most of these fake Israelite groups don't even feed the homeless.
Right.
They can give a damn about the homeless. You understand?
Exactly.
They can give two F's about the homeless and about the needy. But here in the ISUPK, we care about our people, man.
Right.
We actually go out here and feed the poor. And also those clips is going to get posted soon on YouTube of ISUPK South Carolina going out there and actually interacting with the homeless and feeding the homeless and trying to figure out a better solution to get them off of the street and get them off of drugs, understand? But these women, man,
our sisters.
I don't even know what to say no more. I don't know what to say no more because this bull crap here. Like, this girl is literally, she don't even come from being a hoe. She don't even know nothing about being a hoe. But she wants to hang with whores and learn their ways just because she want to get in the club free and get treated with, I wouldn't say royalty because hoes are not royalty. You want to get special treatment, I would say. You want men to basically give you everything he has,
right,
especially money. You want the man to pay all your bills. You want the man to raise your kids that ain't even his. You want the man to pay your car note. You understand? Yeah. Like, being a whore is just, man, I don't even want to talk about it no more. We need Asha on here. Asha elaborate more on it. Yeah. It ain't really heavy on my spirit right now to talk about it because it ain't much heavy on me. Yeah, but we gonna play another clip. I'm done talking about whores. But to answer that brother question, to answer what he was saying about he don't want to call these whores. I just had to ask him about Sexy Red. Is she not a whore? Is Sukiyana not a whore? Is Cardi B out? Cardi B, I mean,
we don't know what's going on.
I don't know what's going on with her, but she played a part in it too. Who else? Megan Thee Stallion, whore. Listen. What's the other one name from Memphis? Glorilla.
Hey, yeah, hold on, man. You saying something right now? You saying something? This shit, like you naming these all these people in what you call it, in the industry. Y'all better not be fooled by these women doing this, man.
Right.
They could be having great lives.
Great lives.
I'm talking about.
They just doing things for the music. But it's just like a gangster rapper. You really think they living their life?
Most of them niggas not living that life, man.
Y'all really ain't living like that.
Come on, man.
So what you think about these so-called poor rappers, you really think they out here still selling box or just having sex with anybody or anything like that?
They probably not. They probably
not.
got a great life.
Bro, got a great life.
And y'all falling for it.
And you falling.
Damn. And you miserable as hell like doing it because you think it's an influence.
And also, y'all niggas out here going broke, trying to buy designer clothes, knowing you can't afford it. That's another thing that these rappers are doing. Y'all buying jewelry that you know you can't afford.
Yeah. What was talking
trying to keep up with the Kardashians.
We was talking about also outside the bar with the cars. Yeah. Like they put their cars on lease. Like most of these rappers putting their cars on lease. That's why they always got the new car. Right. So,
which ain't nothing wrong with leasing. Ain't nothing wrong with leasing, but don't cap and try to make it seem like you bought it.
You say I bought my paid it off cash. Oh, right. You can't get the new model now.
Well, guess what? They gonna come. That. Them folks is gonna come repossess that thing.
Repo.
But yeah, man, I really want to play it to see what the hell she said, but we can let it go. Oh, hold on.
For goodness.
Did I lose? Hold on, I gotta go back to the what's up. So we can play some more videos. We done with this. We know that she's a whore. Alright, so we're gonna move on to the next one. Let's talk about this right here. Let's talk about this here. Go.
I feel like most relationships only should last a total of 2 years. Nothing extra. I feel like after 2 years, you gotta renew it.
That's what I said.
Do something new, do something different, kind of come to the table. Like,
so you don't know what you want by that time.
Yeah, 2 years.
What are we doing?
Yeah. I feel like most relationships only should last a total of 2 years. Nothing extra. I feel like after 2 years, you gotta renew it.
That's what I said.
Do something new, do something different, kind of come to the table. Like,
so you don't know what you want by that time.
Yeah.
So this woman said that she thinks that a relationship should only last the max 2 years, and she thinks and she says that she thinks that every 2 years you should renew your relationship. You should date somebody for 2 years and after that go find somebody else.
Yeah. Now the question is, what is that relationship consist of? That relationship. You can date, fine, date, go out. But guess what? What do we have to do?
Within those 2 years.
Because this is how a lot of women think, right? So what do the men have to do? We have to not have sex with this woman. Right? You can't. If that's what they want. If they want to date, fine. 2 years. If you leave, whatever. Right. But close your legs. Put your dick back in your pants.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What is sex, man? Marriage, right? That's what we teach, right? But at the end of the day, like General Muhammad said, you have to think that whoever you have sex with is who you're gonna have a baby by. Because that's what the hell's gonna come. You can't. Then you can't really stop it. You can't even stop a baby from coming. Right. It's like it's almost out of your control. Because once you're in it to win it.
Right. Right. And they also finna say, I think in this one they about to also mention that they don't want to get married. Obviously, if you want to be in a relationship for 2 years, marriage is not on the table. Which we understand that sex is marriage.
Right.
We don't. I mean, if you want to go and get married, you want to go to the courthouse, get married. You know, that's the law, and you want the benefits, whatever. But understand that sex is marriage. Once you put your rod in that woman, that's your wife forever. You understand that? And a lot of people hate that.
Right.
When we bring that out, women be pissed. They be pissed off. They be like, ain't no way. There is no way. Do you know how many men I slept with just this year? So you telling me out of all those men I slept with, all of those are my husbands?
And what's so crazy is, even if they say no, I have to deal with this person You know what I'm saying? Right. I'm gonna ask you, did you have a baby with that person?
Right.
You're gonna have to deal with that person for the rest of your life.
For 18 years.
And that child.
18 years. Just done those 2 years.
Just because y'all have a baby. So
probably gonna get an abortion though.
So why? Oh yeah, that definitely happens. that's what they probably thinking about right now. If they want sex involved, right? You know what I'm saying? Because at blank, what I'm thinking, I'm not mad at what they're saying. You know, the dating part. But you know, most people are not gonna just sit there and date. You're gonna have something right.
You gonna catch fellas. That's cap. Really, women, they just talking. They meet the right man. The right man pipe her down. I don't know about you saying that. The right man if the right man pipe her down, she is going to want to get married.
Yeah, man.
Like most dudes, man, it's cap. Don't let this fool you. These women is just talking.
I gotta stop watching these videos, man.
These women are just talking, man. They don't really think this. They don't think this. They just talking for views, for likes, for attention. I bet you every single one of them probably got a man. They just talking. They probably done went home to their husband. Man, I didn't mean that. I'm just saying that just to get famous.
Hey, bro. Like that dude. He got a whole wife and he out here making sex videos.
Right. Like all that's just for show. It's not real. This is not real life right here. This is just they doing it for attention. It's not real. All these women probably in this video probably are married. I'm trying to see if I can see a ring. I don't see no ring, but
took it off for sure.
Yeah. But don't let this stuff fool you. I'm about to keep playing.
What are we doing? Yeah. Are we getting married or not? And getting married is kind of like,
yeah.
So every 2 years, you guys have to do.
All right.
So she did say, "Are we getting married?"
Already getting married. Cool. All right, cool. So we had already addressed this. So, are we getting married or not? So she want a ring.
So that wasn't the one in the Brown that said that, was it? Who played that?
Yeah.
So every 2 years, you guys have to do.
Wait, hold on.
Renew it. Yeah.
We all agree though.
Like really, the next phase in every relationship is what, the honeymoon phase?
Right.
What are the first 2 years? After that, I know what you're gonna do. I know all your sex moves. Gonna do the same exact move every night. Right? Like it's just the same thing over and over again. I feel like
There it is.
I agree. I'm all for cheating.
What?
No.
All right, break this down.
Play that back.
Like, it's just the same thing over and over again. I feel like 2 years. I agree. I'm all for cheating.
What?
Oh my!
All right, break this.
Hold on, she said
That's
it.
crazy.
She said it. What we just said.
She's all for cheating.
We just established.
She's all for
shit.
cheating. I'm flabbergasted right now.
We didn't even have to watch the video.
She's all for
She
cheating.
said it.
She gets bored. That's
She
crazy.
said, "Are we getting married or not?" And the reason she's thinking is because most of these women think the man's gonna leave them.
Yeah, and that's another thing.
That's
We
why.
got to take accountability. We wasn't shit. Men wasn't shit. But just like how they think, like how some men think all women are hoes, that might not be true. But women also think most women think all men are hoes. Like there's like, but what was killing me is that she said that I know all your sex moves. She tired of it. She wants, but guess what it turned? But guess what? This is what I'm starting to realize. This is why women want to start playing with men's booty holes. Cause it's getting boring.
That's what they say.
It's getting boring. They want to start playing with men's booty holes and Gucci's and stuff. They want to spice up their sex life. I've also heard that. I've heard women say, "Let's spice up our sex life," and I'm like, "What you mean by that?" Let's start. Okay, let's start. How many play with your Gucci? How many play with your booty hole? That's crazy. She just said. She said.
I don't know what to say.
She said that she knows all your sex moves. She tired of that. Let's do something new. Or let's That's crazy.
I told you what I just said. This is why. That's why she wants to leave. Because it's really off of sex, bro.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
That whole relationship consists.
Don't have sex then.
That's crazy. This woman, I gotta.
Niggas already played out, right?
And I'm sorry, I just gotta put just for the record, any man that's getting a gooch played with, getting a butthole played with, you are homosexual. Just want you to know that.
Pause.
Yes, I understand the Bible says that the bedroom is undefiled. I get it. But that's homos. That's homos. That's not, it's men don't do that. Let's get out this subject. I'm not
Some jail shit.
People. Oh.
This we've been waiting on. I disagree. I would never be in a relationship again where I spent most of my life in a relationship. I don't want to, and my mother did it. I'm doing it. Like, I was in a relationship, and then when I was done with that one, I didn't talk to him. I didn't communicate. I felt a new boo. And once my new boo was locked in, then I'm like, I'm done with you. And then I kept going like that.
That's crazy. And guess what? That sister is putting herself in the fire to get HIV, AIDS, and other sexual transmitted diseases. Syphilis. Keep playing with fire. Keep playing with fire. Or the Lord just might kill her. God forbid. But it's a possibility because sex is marriage. Sex is marriage, man. Sex is marriage.
Yeah, man. That's Houston.
And if y'all don't believe it, we can pull the scripture. Matter of fact, I gotta do it. So like, okay. Oh yeah. Go ahead and get it, man. Go ahead and get it.
Yeah, just ask Houston, man. See, if you wanna, if you wanna do that,
yeah, go ahead and get it for us.
Like, if you wanna do it,
we're gonna prove to you that sex is marriage. So for the people for the people that's watching the show and don't know or don't understand, sex is marriage. You cannot go out, men. You cannot go and have sex with a woman and throw her away. You understand? Once you lay with that woman, that is your wife forever. Or women, you cannot have sex with multiple men. You are committing adultery. Men cannot commit adultery because it is lawful for a man to have another wife. You understand? A lot of that is going to probably go over your head. A lot of that you probably don't like. You probably don't want to hear it, but it's the truth. That's scripture right there. I'm gonna take my hat off.
All right, Exodus 22:16, right?
Let me read.
All right, you breaking it down. If a man entices a maid that is not betrothed, and he lie down with her, he shall surely endow her to be his wife.
All right, so there you go. It said, all right, so it said, if a man entices a maid that is not betrothed, and betrothed means what? Just means that she's not taken.
Right.
You understand? So it means that she doesn't have a man. She is not married. So and lie with her, which in that lie with her meaning having sex. You put your rod in that woman. All right, then keep reading. Say he shall surely endow her to be his wife. That is how you know that sex is marriage, man. If you find a maid that is not betrothed, which means she is single, she do not have a man, and you lie with her, you have sex with her, she shall surely be your wife. Right. That is, you can find that in Exodus chapter 22, verse 16. Understand? Right. Sex is marriage.
Look, man. For all y'all, man, out there, like all these niggas lame as hell. Look, man, we the ones that don't got syphilis, dog.
Right.
We the ones that don't got the AIDS and the HIV. You know what I'm saying? Because we fear in the Lord, man. Right. You know what I'm saying? We're doing something that's actually going to save your goddamn life. Right. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you want to go ahead and listen to Sexy Red and all these niggas, nasty niggas out here, that want to keep doing the same junk, you know what I'm saying? going after behind somebody, going behind somebody's woman. You know what I'm saying? The Usher effect, right?
Homo.
You know what I'm saying? If you want to do that, go ahead. You're choosing death, and you think you're not gonna get it. You think it's not gonna happen to you, right? And when it does, now you call it God. Well, now you call it God.
You better hope. Yeah. You better hope you get a chance to call on God. The Lord just might hit. Might just get hit by a freight truck. Good night.
Anything can happen, man. Anything can happen.
Anything can happen. So keep playing with that fire.
Just take it as God sparing your life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn right. But we're gonna move on from that. It's 8:30. Yeah, we're gonna hit some. Oh, I exited off. Alright, so we're gonna move on from that one. Oh, I'm clicking on the wrong thing. Right. Alright, so we're gonna move on from this one. Next one, let's see what we got next. I don't know. This one's about that.
What?
It's nothing. That ain't nothing. Oh, we gotta talk about this here. This right here is fun.
Y'all, this is a good conversation.
The best part about growing spiritually.
Ooh, hearing God's voice, man. Like just having, to me, when I hear God's voice, it's a peace about my decision. Sometimes you make decisions and you don't have peace about it. Like when I have peace and I know that it's God talking to me. And the closer you are to God, the easier it is to hear him. It's like if me and you are right here, but if you way down the hall, you're not close to me and you yelling my name, or you way down the street, or you miles away, I'm not going to hear you. But if we're close, I'm going to hear you. It's the same thing with God. You know, the closer you are to him, the easier it is to hear his voice. And I just think, you know, I have a long way to go.
Like, sure. What do you mean by hearing? Like, I wish I could interview her and ask her, what do you mean by hearing? Like, what the hell are you saying right now? The closer you are to him, you can be able to hear him. Listen here, we are priests and prophets of the Lord. None of us in this school have heard the Most High's voice. The Most High has never talked to me. That is not real. It's fake. Any Christian that says that he heard that they heard God's voice, God told me to do this, which we say that, he say, yeah, God told me to do this, but we're talking about scriptures. We talking about prophecies in the Bible. That's so, if y'all ever hear us say God told me to do this or God told us to do that, we're talking about it coming from the Bible. Right. We're not saying that God in my sleep, well, it's possible. The Lord can probably do something in his sleep. Yeah. But I'm not saying that God came and spoke into my ear, or spoke into my head, and he told me to go do a certain thing. No, that's not realistic. The Lord I've never heard the Lord's voice. Kyle, you ever heard the Lord's voice? They got
I heard the voices in my head.
What you call that? Schizophrenia? Yeah. Is it schizophrenia?
It's schizophrenia, yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong. That's
it.
That's a condition. That's a mental health condition that you need to go get help with. If you are hearing voices in your head, which, yeah, if you hear voices in your head, you are probably schizophrenic.
Yeah. And if I could, go ahead. What a lot of these people don't like to admit is that they either have some mental issue, right? So they don't really exactly know what they do. You know what I'm saying? So they go to the it's a mental issue. So they go into their consciousness to make decisions, and they need to feel good about something to make their pain go away, something to make their depression go away, the anxiety, things like that. So you either get high, you know what I'm saying? Even if you don't get high, you still can be mental with it. You know what I'm saying? It's very detrimental, bro. Like, people don't understand it. Like, most of our, women and men and women go through this. You know what I'm I'm saying? They hear that a voice speaking in their head. You know? People, hey, it's almost not funny, but we sit here looking at it like damn, I wish God could come speak to me. Right, goddamn.
I wish he would. But it's not realistic. You are schizophrenic. You have never heard this woman has never. And why the hell would the Lord speak to a sinner? The Lord don't even hear you. When you pray, even your prayers will be a vain or abomination.
Yeah, even his prayers are abomination.
Yeah, even your prayers will be an abomination. The Lord don't hear sinners, and that's what she kind of gonna talk about. She's gonna talk about that their brother's gonna bring up sin and stuff like that. And she's gonna make excuses. So we gonna keep
going. But I should be getting closer and closer and closer with my spirituality, but I'm the closest to him I've ever been. So that there's a peace that comes with that.
So we talk about God so much, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like we use this interchangeably. God, spirituality. But we don't use Christianity as much.
It depends on, I'm not opposed to any religion. I grew up Baptist. I'm Christian. I believe in Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying? But when I say God, I'm not bashing somebody that thinks Buddha is their God, or they think Allah is their God, or they think, see, this is where people get confused. You so focused on religion, focus on relationship. Like all these rules and regulations and religion and this and that. Have your own relationship with God. That is all he wants from you. I don't know much about other religions. I grew up Christian. So that when I say God, I'm talking about you.
Have a relationship. Why? It sounds like Christians want to date the Most High. Like, it sounds like they want to marry the Most High. Like they want
They want to marry Jesus.
They want to marry, yeah, right. They want to marry Jesus. Like,
and some of them didn't want to marry Jesus too.
Like, what in the hell? Like, you talking about have a relationship? Like, listen,
that's wild, man.
If you can find the word relationship in the Bible, let me know. When the Lord did the Lord ever say have a relationship with you in the Bible?
Yeah.
He did say that?
No.
Oh boy, I don't know. That's crazy.
Hey, wait, real quick.
Yeah.
Let me elaborate on what she said about the rules and stuff. Rules, you follow rules every day in your life, right? Right. So you look at the Bible and you're like, oh, we don't need to know all that. You don't need the rules and stuff. But you follow rules every day. But you don't follow the rules in the thing that you say you believe, which is the Bible. You say you believe in the Bible, you believe in Jesus, right? Right. Why don't you follow the rules in that?
I think the problem is, for one, it's not how it used to be when, like back then, you commit adultery or stuff like that, you would get punishable by death right then and there.
Right, exactly.
So they really like taking the grace for granted.
Right.
Like the grace, just because the Lord give us grace, they taking it for granted. Like, cause like they were looking at it like, okay, I know I can do this, and the Lord gonna forgive me, or the Lord gonna spare me, so I'm just gonna do it anyway.
Right.
They don't. The reason why they think like this is because they don't. They know there's no consequence behind it.
Right. Or they think.
Yeah, they think.
If it wasn't, as we can see in the world, there is consequence.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, you see it every day. It just hasn't happened to you yet. Right. So be on the lookout. You better ask yourself, am I really doing this right?
You gotta get out that mindset thinking that you can do whatever the hell you want to, and there won't be no consequence. You understand? The Lord gonna deal with you in whatever way He decides. Like He might take your grandma from you. He might take your brother, your auntie, your He might not really do nothing to you. He might not physically do anything to you. The Lord gonna punish you by taking someone important to you that's in your life, whether it's your kids, it's that auntie, uncle, grandma, and that might help. You understand? It might help you get right. He don't always have to do something to you physically. He can take things away from you. You might got a good paying job. Your ass might get fired. And then another thing is, y'all won't follow the rules of the Bible, but y'all will follow the rules at your slavery.
Right.
You will follow the rules and regulations at your job. You won't follow the laws of the land. You're gonna not run a red light. You're not gonna ride without a seatbelt. You're not gonna sell drugs. You can follow those laws because you know that it comes with a now consequence. Your consequence is going to happen. You know what's going to happen if you don't follow the laws of the land. But because the Lord don't deal with you right away, you think you're getting a pass. But that is not the case. Like when the Lord when he takes somebody away from you, a close family member or a relative, that's a judgment. The Lord judging you. He don't always have to do something to you physically. You know, like you just might lose your house. You just might lose your job. Your dog might die. Your cat might get hit by a car. The Lord he got a lot of ways to deal with us. He don't always have to be death. He gonna hit you where it hurt every time. He knows what's important to you. He will take it away. Right. The Lord give and he take it, right?
Ain't that a father's job?
Right, exactly. So keep thinking that you going to get away with what you're doing. Keep thinking. When your dog die, when your family member die, don't say we ain't tell you so. He don't always have to deal with you. He would deal with people around you. Yeah. He's going to take whatever you love the most and hurt you so bad until you realize, damn, the Lord was not playing with me. That's how the Lord really dealt with me a lot of times. That's why I lost so many friends and brothers, because the Lord and he ain't no telling what the Lord wanted to do with me. But I think that's why I lost so many friends and family members. That was just the Lord's way of dealing with me. You know, he really spared me. You understand? So, yeah, man, we're gonna keep going. And see what the girl is saying.
Jesus Christ, God, my God. You know, that's my religion, but I say God broadly because I'm not just talking to Christians. I'm talking to whoever is watching this podcast that is looking into this camp. I'm looking right at you, whether you're Muslim, whether you're Buddhist, whether you're non-denominational, whether you're Christian, whoever your God is, I challenge you, and I hope that you can go on your own spiritual journey and have a relationship with God. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not just talking to Christians.
I guess I'm specifically talking to Christians because I grew up Christian, right? So I can only speak of what I know, right? And I'm one of the ones that say I'm more spiritual than religious, right? But I sometimes wonder, is that a crutch? Is that an excuse, right? Because if we're going to talk, I'm just being vulnerable with myself, right? I just want to have the conversation. If we're going to talk about faith and we're going to talk about God, it's like we only talk about these things when it's more convenient to us as humans.
What do you mean?
Like, we love God. We talk about getting close to God. We talk about hearing God, but we still dibble and dabble into the everyday sins in our flesh.
Of course, that's never going to stop. You're going to see until the day you die. That's why you have a relationship. That's why relationship is so important. We're so focused on the rules. Don't kill. Don't steal.
What is with this relationship? What is that?
What's that gonna do? What is that gonna do?
Oh, what is like
to the day you die?
You're gonna sin to the day you die.
You're gonna die because of it. You're not gonna sin to the day you die. You're gonna die because of what the fuck you do,
dummy. You understand?
He actually schooled her.
Exactly. You know what I was saying? He know a little something.
He a Christian.
Like, he know what's going on, but she don't understand. I don't think she read that scripture. The wages of sin is death.
He don't.
I don't think she understands. No, you're not gonna sin till you die.
Ain't no way.
The Lord said that you can be perfect.
Right.
The Bible says, "Be ye therefore perfect, as the Father is in heaven is perfect."
He gave you an example too, as the Father in heaven.
He didn't say as himself. He said as a deity, as the Most High is perfect.
Right.
You understand? That's crazy. And y'all understand? Christ was perfect. He was just like me and you. He was a man just like he was born the same way he was born. He bled the same way we bled. Mm-hmm. And he was perfect. Christians make it seem like it is impossible to be perfect. That's just an excuse. Right. Y'all have them. Y'all.
Another thing she said right there. She's talking about speaking of. Not just talking. Yeah.
Buddha.
No, don't get me wrong. Like, why we put them in the same bucket sometimes, same bucket. But at the same time, they still do things a little differently based off of culture. Right? Like, I don't know what Buddhists do, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? But I know over there in China, you know what I'm saying, they do different than the American Christian. You know what I'm saying? So if you speaking to them and you telling them to bow down to God, but you're a Christian, they gonna automatically think talk about the God of the Bible. Right. They're gonna be like
Buddha. They're gonna Muslims and Buddha and people that study Buddhism, they don't study the Bible. Right. They don't read out of the Bible.
So how in the world you gonna tell them?
Exactly. Them motherfuckers probably read out of some whatever. I don't know what them folks read out of. We know Muslims read out of what the Quran.
Talking about that piece of shit.
So it's like you can't be talking to those other organizations or other religions because they don't follow what you follow. They don't want to hear what the hell you got to say.
Right.
They gonna say their God told us to do this. But we don't finish this video and close that.
Don't do this. What did God tell you to do?
That's true.
Focus on what God is telling you. Every sin is not going to stop today. I'm going to be a sinner till the day I die. I know for sure God told me this year, you need to read.
That hurts. That hurts to hear that, bro.
Guess what? Huh? God, the Lord. I don't even want to say Lord be with you. I don't want to say that. Hey, guys, Lord be with you, sis. We're going to see. We're going to see how that works out for you. We're going to see how that works out for you. We're going to see if you're going to sin till you die. I'm telling you, you keep playing with the Most High. Keep playing with him. That is crazy there. Don't sin till you die.
I know for sure God told me you need to be celibate. God ain't told me to stop drinking yet. When God tells me that, maybe that's not my vice. Maybe that's not pulling me away from him. But having sex is. Not being knowledgeable is. So whatever God is telling you to do is what you need to focus on and not focus on everybody else's sin and even your sin. Because we're going to sin until the day we die. That is never going to change. Ever. Ever. So what is God specifically telling you to do? When you get that nudge, hey, lay off at the strip club. Hey, stop overeating. That's gluttony. Hey, stop. Whatever God is telling you to do. That's why relationship is it's for you. That's why relationship is more important to me than religion. Because when I have a relationship with God, I can hear what God is telling me to do. And you not being obedient to that to me is the biggest sin. Not the biggest sin, but not being obedient to God's voice is like, all right, come on. I've been telling you this for years. I've been telling you.
So you're being disobedient by not following the law, statutes, and commandments. since you're saying that you're gonna sin until you die, you're being disobedient. Right. You're not listening to what the Lord told you to do. The Lord told you to separate. He told you to be holy, which means to be separate, and to separate from these other nations, and not follow their ways, follow His laws, statutes, and commandments. You're being disobedient. You're not listening to what He said to do. Not saying it how she's saying it. We talking about what it says in the Bible. The Bible tells you to do these things. So you're being disobedient. Right? This woman, if y'all know who this is, y'all probably know this her voice. This is B. Simone. Y'all probably know her from Wild and Out. But she also has a podcast with some other woman. And they talk about Christianity. They talk about Christianity. We gotta try to get in touch with her. Interview her. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna try to get in touch with her. Right. See if she wanna hop on the podcast. I got a few questions to ask her. I need to know, what do she mean by that? Like a relationship. What is a relationship with God? Like, elaborate. What the hell is the relationship?
Dang.
You know what she mean? You know what she's talking about?
I damn near don't even really understand it.
What is the relationship? Can anybody in the chat, anybody that's watching the podcast, can anybody elaborate what this relationship is that she's talking about? Does it just sound like Christians, they want Christ to be their husband? Right. Like, they say some crazy stuff in the Christian church. What's some stuff they say? I got it on the top of my head. I'm trying to think. What's some stuff that they say?
Talking about that along the lines of relationship with
yeah.
Jesus.
What they be saying? Like how the pastor was saying. Well, the pastor. What? Huh?
Meat stretching?
No, not. Yeah, the meat.
Wait.
The meat, man. I gotta play that.
Hey, come on, what's up?
They saying, "Come on." They saying what?
Say,
come as you are. Right. Say to come as you are. What's some more stuff, man? We gotta play that.
Take Me to the King.
Man.
All right. I know that song.
Man, there's so many. I gotta play that meat stretch.
Loving on me.
Yeah, Jesus like stuff like that. Like Jesus loving on you, he grab you, holding you in his arms, y'all want to date the Most High. I mean, y'all want to date Christ. Y'all want Christ to be our husband. Hold me in your arms, hold me tight, sleep with me tonight.
Especially when homosexual, they want to hold them too.
Feed me, yeah, because I gotta find that meat strip. I got to find it.
Hey, bro. Man, a meat strip's a conference.
Good night.
I'm dead serious. I ain't even joking right now. The Lord is in me. Oh man.
Yeah, the Lord is in me. Right, there you go. There you go, right there. That's exactly what I'm talking about. That is what I was looking for. The Lord is in me. Good night.
Pause.
Didn't
say that, because I heard niggas say that.
The Lord is in me. Pause. All the way. That is homosexual.
Jesus do not want you.
He don't want to be in you. But he said, pause. The Lord do not want to be in you.
Big pause.
Like, that is, we gotta play the meat stretch, right?
Look at your neighbor and say he's a meat stretcher. He'll stretch your meat. Hallelujah.
You heard how stern he said the shit though? Yeah. Oh my God. He can say that with some force. He meant that shit, man.
Look at your neighbor and say he's a meat stretcher. He'll stretch your meat. Hallelujah.
Right. I said there's another video, but
it's another. Where is it?
You had it before that one, but it don't matter. This ain't the same shit.
Oh, like.
Hey, man. Why you had to say it like that, though?
Look at your neighbor and say he's a meat stretcher. He'll stretch your meat. Hallelujah.
That's why they say, oh. Somebody say, oh.
Look at your neighbor and say he's a meat stretcher. He'll stretch your meat. Hallelujah.
Oh, my goodness. So this is what y'all do in the Christian church. Y'all in there stretching each other's meat.
What?
Y'all in there stretching each other.
Oh, don't forget about the Pastor Todd. What's his name?
What did he say? Yeah, I'm trying to think.
What did he say? All to do.
What did he say?
Didn't he say Jesus, the only stripper I'm in love with?
Yeah.
Is
I gotta find it. Hey, we got another one.
Hold on, man. This is a segment right here.
I got another one.
You know the actual one on that? Damn.
That's the time. Jesus is the only stripper.
Hey, dog. That's too much, man.
Well, here you go.
Oh, he found it.
From heaven. And it was spread to them. We don't make it rain on booty cheeks.
Good night.
We don't make it rain on strippers. We only reverence one stripper.
Good.
And that's the one that took off glory.
How you gonna reverence
to put on humanity. And then get put naked on a cross to die for both you and me. The only stripper I'm in love with is Jesus.
And hear the music. Yeah, hear the music.
And he's a.
Do you hear the music? The music was creepy. Like, that's one thing about the Christian church that I don't know if y'all noticed. They get them to play music. They're like, hey, stay right there, stay right there, stay right there, stay right there. Pause. And then when they get to the point, the music gets faster. It gets louder. And that is what's going on here. As he's saying, the Lord is the only stripper he knows, the music gets louder. Everybody probably standing up on their feet.
He said, the only stripper I'm in love with.
He said Christ is the only stripper he's in love with. He said when he got butt naked on the cross. What? I gotta play it.
The one that puts that bread in my pocket. That bread.
Wait a minute. Who offered?
And then he said,
what?
He the one that put the bread in my pocket.
Bro, what are you?
Yo, that's crazy,
about,
yo.
man? I gotta play this again.
And it was spread to them. We don't make it rain on booty cheeks. We don't make it rain on strippers. We only reverence one stripper. And that's the one that took off glory to put on humanity. And then get put naked on a cross to die for both you and me. The only stripper I'm in love with is Jesus.
Hey, dog.
And he's the one that puts that bread in my pocket. That bread.
Oh, man. Look,
Man,
man.
So this is how you. So is this how you get blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians off drugs? It's about teaching them that Christ is the only stripper that you're in love with.
Man, look. I know everybody in that crowd was like, somebody,
especially the old people.
They probably was looking like, what?
Especially the old people.
You say some shit like that, man. You really liable to get the shit slapped out of you. I'm sorry.
So you got the
Who
meat.
need to get the shit slapped out of you for saying some shit like that?
So you got the meat stretching. Then you got this man being in love with Christ. This man, oh my God. He said he called Christ a stripper.
Hey.
He said he got butt naked on the cross.
You might as well join the purple
Yeah, I might as well join the IUIC now. Might as well.
I promise you, Nasty Nick will say something like that. I guarantee it. I guarantee he'll say something like that.
He most definitely. Just like he over here passing down rod picks, another man rods
to his lovers, to the secret lovers, the second deacons, the bishops, and apostles. How'd your Muhammad say? Apostles.
Like the Pharisees and the Pharisees. Damn. Like the homosexual garment. I ain't trying to get cut. But
he was on TikTok.
Yeah, it probably have been, yeah. That's the only ones that I know about that I can remember, but
it is.
I only ask that because I feel like sometimes we can use it to our own benefit, right? And I'm just, again, I try to speak a lot of times me because I don't want people to get offended or whatever. You feel me? So like I feel like sometimes we could be ignoring God's voice intentionally because we aren't ready or because we just. I feel like sometimes you can.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I feel like we just.
That's exactly back to what I said. What is God telling you to do? If you're ignoring His voice, if He is blatantly telling you to do something, that's on you, my brother. You're ignoring Him. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you have to have a relationship with Him so you can hear that, and that looks different for everybody. You have to seek Him.
So Salaki.
No, I feel you.
I got another question. She said rules and regulations, right? So isn't what He's telling you to do, isn't that supposed to be a rule? Is that a rule? Right. Or are you just doing what you want to do, right? That's what it really is. That's actually what it boils down to.
This is crazy. We gotta get it. We gotta get an interview. You gotta get one because I got some questions. But I ain't gonna lie. What time we got? Yeah, that's almost about that time to close out. Yep, it is. Got 2 minutes. I want to play this other one. Hold on, just real quick. We ain't gonna play that whole thing.
I feel you. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's just this relationship be tricky. Because it's like we know things, we can tell what's right from wrong, right? We can tell what's right from wrong. So like, yeah, God could say, we can hear God say don't do things, but there's other things we know we shouldn't be doing.
Correct.
So it's like
I agree with that. I'm not disagreeing with you.
No, for sure. No.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I just feel like sometimes we do use that as a crutch, like because we know we're not supposed to do one thing, but we just going to your example, like we know we're not supposed to steal, right? Thou shalt not steal, right? We know we're not supposed to steal, but God is telling me, I don't know, walk a straight line or some shit. Okay, I'm walking my straight line, but I'm also going to steal. Like, I feel like it's just tricky. Like, it's like,
that's why relationship is so important. I'm going to keep going back to that. When you have a relationship with him, it's easier to maneuver through life. You have more conviction. Not having conviction is very scary. Ooh. If somebody don't have conviction, I can't fuck with you.
What does that mean?
Put it in layman's terms. This is a simple example, littering. Just doing certain things that you just don't feel bad about it. Stealing. At least if you're convicted, meaning you feel bad, you have a conviction over your spirit that is like, I shouldn't have done that. That is a safer place to be than doing stuff frivolously, sinning and not feeling bad. That is a scary place to be. No conviction is very, very scary. You just going through life frivolously doing things and not having any conviction that is making you feel bad.
I think she just cut herself. All right, so she's going to sin until she dies. Then she says, being convicted with no conviction is scary. So you're gonna sin until you die, but you don't feel convicted when you sin.
There it is.
You just cut your damn self. You're gonna sin till you die, right? But not having conviction is scary. You can't trust nobody that doesn't feel convicted. But you're gonna sin till you. But like, come on, man. But you're gonna sin till you die. Do you feel bad when you sin? Do you feel convicted when you sin? Said she gonna sin till you die. That's crazy. This girl's an idiot. But we gonna stop. We gonna close out, man. It's 9:01. I say, man, this is No Affiliation Radio, man.
Right.
We are not affiliated with nobody, no fake Israelite group, because we are the ISUPK under Commander Yohana. If y'all don't know what the ISUPK stands for, that is the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. We are not affiliated with IUIC. Right. Yeah, I'm saying names. We are not affiliated with IUIC. We're not affiliated with GMS. We're not affiliated with Sakari. Who else? House of David ain't around no more.
GMS ain't around either.
GMS ain't around either? Dang.
IUIC, you're next.
Yeah. Well, we are not affiliated with no fake Israelite group, man. And we don't affiliate ourselves with no other organization.
Right, with nothing. Nobody.
With nobody. This is straight ISUPK business under Commander G. Yohana. Right. And this is No Affiliation Radio. And I am also Nayar, also 50 Nayar, one of the hosts. Right. Beside me, we got also 500 Kazuma, right, for the ISUPK, man. Like I say, it's No Affiliation Radio, y'all. We normally go live on Wednesday nights, but now we are now going live on Sunday nights at 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. If anybody want to be a guest on the show, I can put the link in the chat, and anybody is welcome to be a guest. If anybody want to be interviewed, can interview you. Over time, we're gonna get more equipment. You understand? We're gonna get more stuff to better the podcast. Right now, we're just starting off. Right. You understand? We ain't really too much worried about all of that right now. The biggest thing is getting started. You understand? So, yeah, man. You got anything to say on one?
Sure, man. All I gotta say is keep rocking out with us, man. You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna get bigger. Yeah. It's gonna get bigger. Y'all like, share, and comment as well, so we can get this around the world, so we can start interviewing major people, famous people. Which I don't really care, but it's just to get the message out, to get the word of the Most High, so we can figure out a solution to help Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. That's the mission, is to help our people. We're not doing this for the fame. We're not doing this for attention. We're not doing it for the likes. We're doing it because we really want to help Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian people. Right. We don't give a damn about the money. It ain't about the money. You understand? Yeah, man. This is No Affiliation Radio, man. We're gonna get ready to close out, man. Shalom.
Shalom, Israel. Goddamn.